Hey everybody, welcome back to the fourth and final hour of this week's session. So, where we left off last time, what's your name, Oliver, with Entree, were hiding amongst boxes, sneaking around boxes to not get caught by this dude man. So let's see if we can make that happen. As he sneaks around, as he kind of like steps around the corner to find you, you guys literally, you knew he was coming, but have to line yourself up. He is coming around the corner and then sees you literally as he's turning around the corner.
Damn it, you were describing it in a way that it didn't sound like he'd see me.
No, he didn't see you immediately. It was one of those, like, he was looking beyond. So as he's coming around the corner, all of a sudden he sees the bottom of his eye. He sees something happening there. Rick, you watch all of this happen from afar. You are fully aware of all of this. And so before we talk about anything else, Rick, you get to do what you would like to do. Because you literally can do whatever you want from this distance, if you want to do anything.
You can do anything, Rick. I know it sounds like a cat poster, but it's true.
Now you're going to give me decision paralysis. Oh, man. I could shoot him, but that's going to be loud as hell.
Many different uses for that still image, and I'm annoyed I didn't capture it.
So
you could shoot him, you could make a distraction.
Your original plan was to close the
door.
door.
You could close the door so that if he does shoot me, it's quieter. That's what I told you to do, but...
I would like to turn on the level 1 alarm that we had earlier.
So that protects YouTube, and not me. Rip.
No, hold on. So literally, without having to roll anything, you literally just go, beep, and turn on the level 1. So he's sneaking around the corner, and all of a sudden, the shield pops up, and the Hex-made shield pops up all around where Rick and the other guy are. So he's completely protected. All like the graded area comes down around the thing. So as he's kind of like coming around the corner or whatever, looking to see where it is with his gun, all of a sudden all this happens, and he legit like jumps, like seeing what's going on. And his distraction, his eyes are pulled up from that, and like looking around to see what's going on. Ollie, what he just did there is I'm going to allow you to roll something funny. Don't roll on initiative by clicking your token and pressing the usual button. Do me a favor. Slash roll 2d8 DL1 with whatever your modifier is, which is Dex.
Guess what? Nada. Hey, that works.
There you go. So you actually got a huge roll on yours. Now let me roll his dexterity, his initiative, please, which is going to be. Okay, that's just hiding. 1d8. Okay, well, you get to act long before he does. As he's very, very, very distracted. You go.
Yeah, I'm crouched, and he's in front of me. I am stun baton to the ghoulies. I heard that human males do not enjoy this sensation. Well, some do, but...
We don't shame here.
He's wearing armor, isn't he?
Yeah, he's wearing not a combat suit, but armor. Yeah, because he's here. His armor is only what's it called?
Basic.
Before, yeah, basic armor, which is AC. Was it 11 plus Dex?
I was gonna say because normal is 14. Light I think I actually could get it open.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. Codex.
I spelled armor with a U, and it's your armor's spelt wrong.
My armor is spelled American.
Wrong. And I did it again the second time, which is the dumb bit. You think I wouldn't do it twice in a row?
It's actually AC 13 plus Dex. His Dex is actually a 0, which is why he only rolled a flat 1d8. So his AC is a flat 13 with basic armor. Unfortunately, he missed. You missed with your attack.
Any shock damage involved?
Oh, with the stun baton, I think there is. Ollie?
How would I know?
It says it on the sheet,
doesn't
it?
No,
it does not.
Well, it doesn't say that anyway. I don't know these things.
Anticlimactic combat.
Yeah, I don't know. I made a melee character, and you explained shock damage before, but only with like Omni Blades and stuff. So I have no idea.
It works with melee weapons, but not necessarily all melee weapons are good enough to have it. So just give me a second. 1 second. Sorry for not maintaining your character sheet.
1 point of shock damage can with AC 15. So if AC 15 or lower, you do 1 point of shock damage.
Thank you for finding that very quickly, Rick. I was searching for
One
the
shock
PDF.
damage then.
There you go. So he takes 1 shock damage. So as you hit it, obviously.
I guess I still like graze him even though he dodges.
Yep, exactly. So more or less what happens is you hit his armor. His armor is able to absorb most of it, but the electricity still jumps to him. And he's like, so he doesn't have to like make any perception rolls or anything. He sees you and he's like, oh shit. And so now he's going to.
What I'll try to do as well, I don't, if you want to make me roll for it, is actually go up and with my other hand cover his mouth. So he doesn't yell. Or so he does yell, but muffled.
I think the shooting's going to be louder than his yelling.
I know, but Entourage, careful.
Well,
She's a precious BB.
well, we could
Oh,
say that
instinct.
you do that, and that's fine, because he's going to try to like wrestle away from you, because he's holding a two-handed gun, and with a two-handed gun in melee combat, he automatically misses his attacks. So he's actually going to back away from you, and in doing so, provokes an attack from you. Because he's literally backing out of your melee range, your engaged range, so he could actually have a chance
remember
to shoot
that was
at
a
you.
thing. I made a character that's focused on melee, and I don't know any of the melee rules.
Yeah, that's why. That's why
I
we play
apparently do.
games
It's
to learn
fine.
them. Rookie was one that had to deal with them before.
Is it just a regular swing?
Yes, sir. Yes, it is.
She's so bad. Entourage is so bad at everything aside from stealth, and it doesn't even make sense. She's not got a good dex mod. It's crappy. When I level up, I'm getting more dex.
You
Worst.
You've done
1
2
point
points
of shock damage.
to him.
I will shock damage him to death.
You have 55% chance of success. You just,
Don't.
it's one of those. So, anyways,
She's bad. It doesn't matter what the stats are. Entourage is bad.
so
Yeah.
She's only 100.
Cattle
She's too
feels your
young.
pain.
he does pull back, as described. He does pull back, and he's going to make his attack roll against you. This, of course, is in fact going to be loud as shit. There's no modifier there. His assault rifle skill is going to be right. I gotta bring that up one. There we go. He's of course trained in it. And now make my attack roll against you. Assault rifle. Ready? Oh, so he aims at you with his assault rifle. So he kind of like backs away, and you try to swing at him. And more or less, what you do is, as you swing at him, you're not able to break through to like hit a vital spot, but you do clip his knee, and it shocks his knee so bad that it like tricks and like drops down. And so as he's pulling the trigger, he like and shoots up at the ceiling instead. And so it causes like a whole bunch of so the metal on metal does cause like a bit of sparking or whatever up there and put some dents into the ceiling. But the unfortunate part is, as he does that, it's loud as shit because of the assault rifle shooting against metal, which also sends like reverberations through the building and whatnot. So clearly sets off people knowing what's happening. Cracks.
Yeah, I assume Cracks hears this.
Can you roll me a perception check, please?
Let's see.
I imagine what Cracks says. He hears gunshots and he just goes. Cracks, you hear gunshots. Give me a second to roll. Give me a second to roll them. Give me a second.
Because Cracks has like an immediate action in mind for if this went down.
Give me a second.
He's
I
been
have to
planning
roll.
for this.
I have to roll. For all of the people, I'm going to make the total of 3 rolls. You know what? I haven't even looked at the results yet.
Roll
'Cause
like
I don't
that.
care yet.
Keep rolling like that.
Yeah, please do.
I mean, you know.
Okay, so you guys don't. You guys are 150 meters away. So 150 meters, 450 feet can hear gunshots go off. There's no question about that. So you're laughing and joking because there's 6 people in front of you, 2 scientists, 4 guards. You're laughing and joking. The ones that are closest to you with the 3 different roles are the guards. And you literally just talked about how you had done something hilarious before. Oh, you literally just told the story about on Omega, and the Vorcha was being stupid, and you like squished him against the wall, and you're like, and it doesn't matter because he's gonna heal anyways, or whatever. And so they're like literally laughing as the gunshots go off, and so like you're laughing, and then all of a sudden you see the flash off in the corner of your eye, and you look up and you hear it going off. Immediately looking down at them, you can see that the 4 guards didn't hear shit. But the 2 scientists that are with them are kind of like, huh, what was that? And they're kind of like looking off at, like, what the hell was that, looking in the direction of the facility?
Cracks puts, like, you know, like he's listening to a radio. He's seen this in human videos. You know, they do this when they're on the radio. So he does this. Oh, you found one? You already took shots at it. Hey, you guys want to join me? They found one.
Oh, God. Frank, roll me a charisma talk check. The DC is low as opposed to you getting a bonus.
That's
lower.
Brilliant. Frank continuously surprises me. Just because his characters are like dumb, but he's
Frank
smart.
is just slowly phasing out Cattle's what's happening.
He's
any other bonuses for, you know,
no.
non-combat?
No. I'm adjusting the DC for you. Okay.
Oh God, I'm gonna roll so poorly.
Okay, so the minimum range of success is a 6. Anything that's DCs are set lower than a 6, right? So you say that, and the guys are like, so you say that or whatever, and the guys listen to you, and they're like, oh, no, you go ahead. Hey, listen, just make sure that you get that part of it for me, okay? Because I want to hang that bitch on my wall. All right, you get out of here. We should probably head back anyways. We've been, you know.
He's actually, you know, because Krogan grenades are probably different than human grenades.
Yep.
Oh, no.
So he's going to be like, hey.
You've got mostly human grenades, though, since, you know, that's what your armor is made out of.
No, he's like taking one of his Krogan grenades because, you know,
no.
I imagine they're like almost canister-like, but they don't have the actual ping. He's gonna activate it, no alarm on it.
No.
Just gonna do it, you know, pulling it off like this, pressing the button as he does so. Hands it to one of the guys. That's like, hey, I like you guys. You deserve this. You're Krogans to me. And he starts like jogging away.
Oh my God. We could have done this 0 casualties, but Frank handed them a grenade.
Look, I heard gunshots.
No melding tonight, Cracks.
Oh
no
God.
Melding.
We were so close to no
Bad Frank.
casualties. So close to no casualties.
I
Oh
would have
God.
been so happy if we did. I mean, I would have been very happy if we somehow did a ghost mission. That would have been impossible.
Yeah,
no casualties
no.
would have been nice.
Look,
We had to make like 30 stealth checks to get
I
here.
guess.
Oh God.
he's assuming the worst.
Oh,
He
God.
is, and it makes sense.
And
But
so Cracks
Look,
goes from like critical failure. So anyways, Frank, you do that. You handle
I
it.
rolled
You're
a 4
unfortunately
and
going
3.
to be. You're unfortunately going to be caught in the blast radius because you do like the 0 time and you turn, you start running. You're not having enough time to completely get out of the way. Roll me your evasion save, please, and thank you, sir.
Evasion.
scientists just like look down and blow.
Okay, so this is how it plays out. You hand the thing to him with like you're
You
talking
can
like.
never do a physical evasion save in this fucking system ever.
So you that's not true. Remember the elevator. So you hold your the grenade, like literally holding the button down with like a 1 second or less than a second timer on it, and like holding it in your hand. It's like, you guys deserve this. And as soon as you let go of like your thumb on that button or whatever, you turn and start jogging. The thing explodes, hitting you for 7 points of damage. The bad news is you take the full damage. The good news is it's only a grenade, so it only hits your shields. With your natty 1 though, even though it shouldn't have, the force is enough to kind of like overthrow your next step that you were taking, and you fall to the ground. So you're kind of like, ugh, you fall forward. The explosion is enough with the scientists go splat. They are dead. The armor provided by basic armor is actually only a 10, right? Let me just double check that. Is it 10 or is it a 5? Now I can't remember. Even though I just had it open.
It would
so
make
it's
sense
not-
if it's a 10 because basics are.
'Cause I
15,
think
which is-
I think
or
light is
light is
a
a 15.
Yeah, so
Light's a 15, so it might make sense if it's 10.
yeah. I just want to confirm.
I can't
before
find basic armor on the thing. So.
I can. Copy. Do I have here? I can even throw this. Bam. Right inside chat. Show.
Yeah, basic has 10 shields.
10 shields. Yep. So with the 10 shields, it takes out almost all of their shields, but isn't enough to harm them. I'm not even gonna make saves. They were literally unwittingly standing there. They just took the explosion.
Oh man, can I get like one half action in?
Oh, Frank, you're just gonna roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's you
he's-
roll as your initiative, and we'll handle the rest of this. Winnie, you see this explosion? You see
I'm
him
also
hand
gonna
them
roll for
something, and
initiative.
then start running, and then an explosion.
No, I
happens.
thought that was going well, but
Me
Yeah, because
too.
you can't hear what's going on inside, so you just see an explosion. You're like, oh.
oh,
Okay.
I guess that's the signal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to click my token.
So,
Fuck's
I
sake.
rolled a 4, but I forgot my token. Sorry, I thought I.
We
had
can't
it
have nice things.
Look,
Frank,
this is
yeah.
not my fault.
Heists never work as planned.
I mean, it actually was working extremely well. Extremely
know.
well. I have to move you down just a little bit to actually click it because it's stupid. You can change your number. Crap,
But hey,
that
now
way.
they'll be. But the guards will be more interested in the explosion than the gunshots. So it's actually checkers.
And then
Check
Oh,
us
we
all
got
along.
checkers on the ship.
you be that one guy. Okay, so that one guy's
Oh,
initiative
I
is a
am
1.
that one guy.
So you have Rockwell be the initiative of 1. We'd have Carmine be
I think
these
he had
guys'
that very
initiative.
often.
You just let him die, all right.
Nope,
He's been
2.
through enough.
I just like using their minis because they look like standard alliance peoples. Like it's just good.
It makes sense.
Because they are standard alliance people.
It's good art. It's good
Rockwell
art.
doesn't
Okay,
look
I
like a
appreciate
standard
good art.
alliance person anymore. He looks like a ghoul.
All right, let's go, Winnie. It's
looks
your
like
turn first.
Two-Face from
Explosion
Dark Knight.
happens. There are a bunch of bodies on the ground around the explosion. The Mako is still closed up. Sorry, still open. Nobody comes out of it or anything like that. There are, again, 6 bodies on the ground. 2 of them.
Cracks. I was supposed to keep you from doing this. Auntie Ray's gonna be so mad.
He just radios back. Or no, he does not radio back yet. Sorry. He has another plan.
I guess I'll shoot the car.
Well, I'm saying that the car is open and nobody's in it,
Yeah.
as far as you know. There are 6 people on the ground. 4 of them are clearly standing up, are pushing
Oh,
themselves.
okay.
to stand
Sorry, I
up.
thought they were all dead.
Yeah, no.
No, I'll shoot one then.
Sure. Make your attack
Which
roll.
have-
You've been beating for so long, Aaron. You can actually just make me a skill check instead.
Okay.
Dexterity or
I get to
intelligence.
roll 3d6 and do the one, but I don't know how to do that like on my character sheet.
Slash
So I'll
roll 3d6
Mhm.
DL plus whatever you apply.
Plus.
I should have argued to have that charisma roll be a strength roll. Be like, don't be a bunch of wimps. Let's go.
I don't know what I did wrong with that. I'm just gonna roll my. I don't really care. What did I do
It's
wrong
roll
with this?
3d6 DL1. Otherwise, I don't think it does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the drop.
DL1.
DL1,
Scott was
okay, got it.
wrong. Hashtag Scott is wrong.
Did I say
Recipe
DL1 or did I just say DL?
You just said DL.
You said
Oh.
DL now.
Might be.
Hey, that's better.
There you
Oh, well, okay. So you
Better than
more or less
3.
you line up your shot and you hit somebody and you kill them. You don't roll anything else. You just that person is
Okay.
now dead. Okay, so you kill the person. Now it's after you goes to Entree's turn. Do you want to do anything else on your turn, Winnie, or no?
No, that's it.
Okay. Now we go to Entree's turn. Entree, you heard. So after that happens or whatever, you hear an explosion happening outside. This guy kind of like looks to the like he's reacting too. He doesn't seem to notice the explosion because he was just firing a gun and is fighting for his life. It's your turn. Everything's going to shit.
Yeah,
Good job, Frank.
I go back to
Everything's
stone
already-
back on. And then like look at the explosion, look at Cattle, and then return to stun back on because she's still in no kill mode. Can I hit, please? Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo.
For once. And then there's also shock damage, right? There's also another
No.
one
Shock
shot
is only
on
when
top
you
of it.
miss. So
Oh, is it only when you miss?
Yep.
I thought. Okay, cool.
It's
I'm fine
like
with that.
the gimme for like when you suck, you don't suck as bad.
It's the reason why melee can work, because you have to run up to people who are shooting the fuck out of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Every
anyways,
system
you
has
hit the
both
guy
needs that.
for 7 points of damage. That's more than enough to finish him off with the damage you've already done. Because again, shock damage ignores the baton ignores shields and shit like that.
Yeah,
Ignores
yeah.
his armor. So
that's just
and he's like and just drops to the ground. It's one of those things where you're like, fuck! If I just had a couple more seconds, we could have stopped this. The guy who was there, the gunshots go off, and then he literally cowered underneath the desk, and the explosion happens outside. He tucks his legs in underneath like the button area of the desk. It's right over by cattle, and he's like hiding. And then he sees his friend go and drop to the ground, and he's like literally
I make my
hiding
way
in the
over to
desk.
the console.
Cattle, can you finish off the copy?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that we have the data. I'm gonna try to remove all our traces. Anything we threw in there, all the evidence of me trying to get rank 3, etc., all the things of us arriving, just scrub everything.
By scrub everything, do you mean you're going to try to do like some manipulative bullshit, or are you just gonna slap a demo charge on the side of the device and run
He's
away?
hacking it.
Okay.
I assume there's more than one computer in this colony that this is
They
like
have a thing for
interfacing
copying
with.
it. They might have something else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get rid of all the information on this planet of us being here.
You finish doing first. We have to finish doing what he's doing. So this turn is going to be finishing doing everything that you had said. So more or less finishing his task for him, and copying it all over into a data pad that's set like right there, and all the info is being thrown into it. And you can clearly see which data pad it is because there's like a loading bar on the screen of it as it's there. And so finally it's done. You can grab that data pad and throw it into your pack, and you're safe. Like that's locked in. And now you're going to get started to like next turn. You're going to start trying to scrub everything.
Presence. While he's doing that, I will point out, it's like, there's no way we're getting batteries now.
Maybe. Tremi, what do you
Unless we're a wave of destruction, which is possible, I guess.
So anyways, you that was cattle cracks. You're on the ground.
Cracks.
Like a turtle on a shell.
Frank, you're muted.
Roll exert, try to fix
So
yourself.
2 guys survived, and Winnie killed one of them, right?
4 guys survived. Woody killed one of them.
Okay. Cracked is gonna get up, be like, "What did you do? You're not supposed to activate it." Just like shouting at them, being like, "You guys are idiots. This is not my fault."
Roll me a talk charisma with a
I hope the rest
minus
of the guards don't realize that one of them got shot in the head.
with a very very rare -4.
I mean, I literally can't pass that.
Now it's time for the
haven't made
double
a
6s.
5.
Come on.
Double 6s, baby. Do a crit.
That's true. You gotta roll them bones.
You know, I rolled 1 6 at least.
Almost there.
Okay.
I was halfway there.
So you try, and you're like, yo, what did you do? Hey, it was totally your mistake that you blew up, guys. It's all good, right?
And, you know,
Don't worry about Charlie's chest. You know,
yeah, while he's like yelling that.
or
if I can,
Fernando's femur. It's all good.
Because he was going to do this anyways, he was just going to battering ram one of them.
Okay.
What?
You go
You know.
over, and you more or less just kind of, because they're all on the ground still trying to get up. We'll just see
Oh,
kind of
wait,
like
shit,
go
they're
over.
all on the ground still?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind, he's just going to throw another grenade.
All right.
I thought they were like still standing, sorry.
Throw me a D4.
Oh, this is like on impact.
Yeah, but it's the grenades.
Oh, for women. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't do on impact. It's like you literally activate the thing and it goes, because it's not a demo charger, right? It's a grenade.
Yep.
So grenades have a timer for them. Okay, so that is those guys' turns. Oh, this guy's gone. I already took care of him. So that is those guys' turns. They actually are going to kind of like stand up, and they're going to pull out their guns. Hence, they're going to be like, they clearly don't believe you. Like, if they were listening to you at first, one of them looks down and sees the guy with a bullet hole in him and, like, his chest missing. And kind of like, there's a sniper! And, like, then they're going to aim at you with their 3 guns, and they're going to fire at you, Frank. And it's going to be awesome because I'm going to shoot at you.
We're gonna get crits so many times.
I'm going to
All of them
you.
are gonna be crits.
I'm going to crit all over you.
Let me get to my health on this page.
It's going to be the
It's
juiciest crit ever.
drop to 0.
All right, give me some juicy crits,
Because I have
please.
13 shields left, so that's unfortunate.
Yes, it's very fortunate.
I don't think you're going to get to recharge them.
Damn it.
Miss.
All right, attack 2. Damn it. All right.
Miss.
Not even close.
All right. Oh, this is submit. Oh,
Miss.
come on! So as they're kind of like getting up and they're pulling out their guns, like there's what is it? There's a sniper. They both aim at you. They all aim at you and try shooting at you. But unfortunately, like literally, there's still dust kicked up from the explosion. So Crack's kind of like moved. He's not an idiot. He's not just standing there like, huh? Bullets are flying by me. He moves to the side a bit and tries to take the small amount of cover that he can. It actually works in his favor because of the concealment of the smoke being kicked up, for the dirt being kicked up from the explosion. That they actually miss him. Like a couple of shots hit him, but the
he has armor
Mass Effect field
and shields.
takes care of it. Yep, exactly. So that was a very unfortunate round for me. Now it is Winnie's turn.
Whoever just yelled out that command, I'm gonna try to shoot at.
Sure. Make your attack roll.
Yay!
You hit. Roll your damage. Oh god.
Ooh,
Okay.
It's low.
That is a lot
should
of
still be
damage.
enough, actually.
Yeah, it is because he already lost 7 of his shields, and so he goes down with a huge bullet wound to him. Poof, he drops. After that's Entree's turn.
I guess I would go over to the door with my shotgun and survey the scene. What can I see from the hangar?
Sure. Roll me a perception check to see the
Didn't we
details.
close the
Obviously,
doors
you can
with
see
the alarm?
Well, I'll open it back up. Well, I guess
The
we
door.
can
The
stop-
door never closed with the alarm the first time.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you look down there and you see every detail of what's going on. You literally, as you poke your head around, the first thing that you see is that there is a bullet shot goes through a guy that's kind of like, he literally just finished yelling and all of a sudden takes a shot and it's like, and drops to the ground. There's 2 more guys standing with dust like all around them. Cracks.
How far away are they?
About 150 meters.
I will heavy pistol then.
So you kind of like
It's
rest
in the
your shotgun on
second
ground.
range for that, though, so what does that mean?
-2 or -3. Frank, remind me, is it -2 or -3 for second range? Do you remember?
Second range is the maximum range. The first range is when you start taking penalties.
What's the penalty? Is it minus?
It's -2, I think.
-2, yeah.
I'm cool with that. I might as well try.
Hits Frank. Oh!
You owe us 5 or 4 party pool.
Okay. You shoot, and you double your damage, motherfucker.
So
I guess I'll just roll it twice then.
3.
There was
4.
0 critical failures because the only time that it was rolled,
Hey,
it was
flat 20.
re-rolled, right? So 18 points of damage. So you kind of like line up your shot. It's not an easy shot with the distance and the whatchamacallit, the dust and everything that's in the way. But you line up your shot and you get a clean shot. Describe how you hit the person, where you hit him.
It would be a chest shot, and then I would crouch down by the door and activate my comms and be like, "This wasn't part of the plan."
As soon as you say this wasn't part of as you say the word plan, because Frank was counting down but forgot to count the person whose turn was removed from the order because he was dropped.
Oh, okay.
So all of a sudden an explosion happens. Roll me 2d6.
Oh, I was
Bullets
counting.
fly
archers.
everywhere.
Whoops.
And that guy takes another 9 points of damage, and so he gets thrown off of his feet onto the ground. He's not moving anymore. Cattle, start your scrub.
I will scrub a dub.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. 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 This is treason. I'm gonna die for treason. I helped them out. I helped them. The Alliance is going
I
to
just
have
look
a
at him
break.
while I'm doing this and just shut up. I can't focus like this.
And he's like,
I will
Profusely
also
sweating.
ping cracks. As
Crying.
soon as you're done outside, get inside, get to the power. We need some batteries. They might have some.